Hello guys. It's been exactly 1 year. I probably recorded the last one at like 4 or 5 in the morning when the sun was going up. But yeah, exactly on this day, I guess I did the whole room tour thing. So I'm gonna do it again. Not that much has changed really. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty much exactly the same. Um, and I'm sorry for the lower shitty quality. I pretty much got my phone. I mean, I guess I could just show you, or you know what? No, it's too dark. But when you enter my house, there's this just like imagine this, but it's like this giant. I don't know how to explain it, man. But it's like basically impossible to get anything out of there. And so I threw my phone up there, and I haven't touched it in a week. And I decided to bring it down to check up on anybody and to record this, I guess, because I don't really have anything else to record it on. Um, So I guess we could just get started. I guess it's the bed. Nothing's really changed. I mean, I've gotten into the habit of like making the bed, actually making it look a little prettier because I don't know, just kind of felt like shit just leaving it like that. The manga wall is exactly the same. So for an entire year and a half, almost, it's been like this, like that hanging off. I don't know how it stayed like that for an entire year. I expected it to fall off at some point, but nope, it's just been, chilling there, hanging. That's still there too, I guess. I don't think I'll ever continue this. I'm gonna move up to another room in the house in about a few months. And and if you guys are wondering about whether I'm gonna go to Japan and live the that cool seikatsu, and probably not. I'm probably not gonna go to high school in Japan. And the reason for that is just because of COVID, So the country's still closed and shit, so I might as well just probably not gonna go. Anyway, as you can see, I've gotten a bit more just degenerate, degenerate shit, like this Madoka Magica poster, which is actually quite nice. Hanging it above my bed, and then somebody gave me this shout out to my boy Jason for giving me this Hatsune Miku poster, which is the exact same one that a buddy of mine, Ricky, had in his room. And I mean, as you can see, I mean, I just got a bunch of Japanese newspapers. So this one my theater teacher gave me, and it's pretty sick, but it's also really weird because it's like targeted for old people, I guess. Because right here it literally says like um, how to improve your like knee movement, and then this literally says, "Oh, I'm worried about my knees" or something, and it's this like old grandma bending down. And then there's a bunch of stuff like, "Oh, half off sales." This is pretty cool though. They have like a VR article here, which is nice to look at. And this looks like this is like a bed that feels like human hands or something, and it was really weird, but um, it's also really cool. And then I guess another part of these newspapers that I like are these right here. So these are a bunch of they have it on every single issue of this newspaper, I guess, but they just have like people who studied abroad in Japan, and they talk about the college they went to. So this one's Aoyama Daigaku or Aoyama Gakuin Daigaku, and this guy went to it, I guess, and he has this like whole thing. It's really cool. I like reading on it sometimes, and doing research on the actual colleges because I was supposed to, I guess, study abroad. And then over here, it's just some, the meditation. Uh, what is it? I don't know. My sister gave it to me for my birthday a while ago. My sister gave it to me for my birthday a while ago, and I guess I decided to use it. Like I literally meditate like right here. In other words, it's kind of just like a visual cue to be like, "Hey, homie, get on the grind," I guess. And there's this nail that I used to have where the mirror was. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this giant mirror here. I got rid of the mirror for obvious reasons, because it would make me self-conscious. I would look at the mirror and be like, "Oh shit, like, do I look fine? Do I look okay?" Um, which wasn't really healthy, and I wanted to get rid of it, so I got rid of it. I mean, not really. It's in the closet, but I'll show you that later. And this is this bag I have. just has the iPad in there. I usually have my Kindle in there, but you know, and then my wallet too. And I changed my wallet. I no longer have that REM wallet. I got rid of it because I decided, you know, enough of the funnies, you know, like, haha, guys, look, REM wallet, and decided probably best to just get a, you know, something else. And if I could pull this out, I could show you my senior ID, which is not that good. You can't really even see it. Like, let me try to focus it, light and everything. God, this camera is really ass. There you go. Look at the pretty boy. And well, I only went to school for one semester for senior year, so it was alright. It was cool, I guess. And right here, now this is a real cool stuff. This beanbag right here, which is incredibly dirty. So if you ever come to my house, never sit on this, because my dog is usually, any of my dogs are usually sitting here, and they probably threw up on this shit, like pissed on it, and like done like just an abundance of stuff on here. So you probably don't want to get anywhere near this. It's the meditation mat, you know, as usual. Now this is really cool here. I met somebody during my film class in my last semester, and they're really cool. But they basically gave me this as like like congratulations on graduating. And this is if you guys don't know, this is a dinosaur from Mother 3. It's like literally the first thing you do in Mother 3. I was playing it in class one day, and I guess she found out what it was and she drew it, which is really nice. And she has the date here too. And I'm assuming this is me. I mean, I don't know who else it would be, so I'm assuming this is me. And then this is supposed to say J, but I guess the part of the J got curved, so now it looks like gay. Which isn't their fault. I even asked them about it, and they were like, "Oh, it's supposed to be J," and I felt bad because I looked at it like, I mean, I don't know, it looks like a G, so it's actually really nice. I mean, I think the drawing's really nice, and I appreciate it. If you're watching this video, thank you, man. That was a really nice gift. I mean, it was, you know, I've only had people like draw stuff for me a few times, but it's really nice. And this is still the Madoka Magica poster I got for Christmas. This is exactly the same right here. I just added this right there. And I guess I didn't show you this part, but this is proof I went to New York City in 2011. So I was like 7 years old or something. And they have like one of those street artists or whatever, and they did it for us. And my brother looks like my brother, and I just look like Chucky. So I look like a creep, but it's pretty nice. My mom just brought it down and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna hang it up here," and I was like, "Okay." And then I bought another one of those like journal things, I guess. And I keep notes in here sometimes, and I keep other stuff in here. Sometimes I write down stuff. I don't really use it as much as I wish, but I think I'm gonna start building a habit to use it. Because, yeah. This is my chair. It was $1,500. It's just a Herman Miller. I bought like a full price Herman Miller, which probably wasn't the wisest decision in hindsight, not gonna lie, because I'm poor as shit now. And this thing is like an air refreshener thing, so because my room used to smell like shit every single time you walked in, because I don't know, dude, I just have like a bunch of trash in here and stuff, so it's really bad. And I guess this actually helped. Like, there's this yogurt in my trash can right now that like stinks up the room in like 10 minutes, and this completely got rid of it. So, and then this is just a clock from IKEA and the same photo from last time. And then this is what I got for my birthday like 2 years ago, which is, I just kept it here. They found it in my closet and were like, "Boom, I can't believe you don't have that on display." And I was like, "All right, my bad." And then so this is not Beats, but Bose headphones. These are actually my brother's, and he lets me borrow them. Legend of Zelda. And this got pretty beat up right here, but it's the same old iPod, which just has a bunch of I'm listening to One Punch Man right now, which has just a bunch of anime on it and other stuff. But the big surprise here. So let me go into story time, guys. So a buddy of mine gave me this for my birthday, I think, or not for my birthday. And he gave me this sticker, right? And so this is how it would usually play out. I would pull out this iPod and I'd go ahead and listen to anime or something, and I pull it out and I put an episode on, right? And I forgot about the sticker that I put on the back of the iPod, and so I would just put it right here, and then I would leave it, and this is what you would see, and people would fucking notice. Like, people would look at that and just be like, "Oh, okay, bro," and I'd be like, "No, no." So it was pretty embarrassing, but I'm gonna keep it on there. One, because it's a nice gift, like it's funny, right? And two, it's an anime. This is an iPod that has a bunch of anime audio. This is what's gotten me through my Japanese journey. So I might as well just keep it on there. And it's like 1 a.m. now. But that's all right. So let's go to the closet, guys. I can't believe I'm making another like 15-minute room tour video of the same exact stuff. As you can see, the same Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, Yoshi, Deadpool stuff, and some other stuff I got. As you can see, I was pretty spoiled back then. This is still probably the coolest gift I've ever gotten, like, by far. This is still really cool as shit. Like, sometimes I'll look at that and be like, man, this is something that you would sell, like, on Etsy or something, and it'd be, like, really nice. Which is still cool. Yeah, this is just a bunch of stuff, I guess. As you can see, I threw my computer in here, and I didn't throw it away just for no reason. I actually got rid of the monitor first because the monitor was too stimulating, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys think I'm like dumb as shit, but it looked too good. So I would look at my monitor for like, hours, right? And I would just want to spend more time on the computer because it looked so nice. Or I would watch stuff that I didn't need to because it just looked so nice. And so as you can see, I got this really, really cheap ass monitor, and it does not look so pretty, and it's not that nice. But it's got that like homemade feel, I guess. It's like, early 2000s. And I'll show you my specs on my computer and stuff like that later, which you can tell is not a computer. It's literally just my old laptop that I used to have that I used to put over there. It's right here now, and I use it as my main computer because my computer broke, and so my computer kind of just shat itself, I guess. It just crashes whenever it wants, and I don't know the problems, and I probably won't figure out the problem, and I'm thinking about either selling it for parts or just trying to fix it, because to be honest, I'm thinking about getting a new computer lately because it's pretty cool having that ThinkPad, no worries. I can get my coding projects done and everything on the ThinkPad, no problem, but it'd be nice to have a full desktop. And so yeah, that's the reason why my computer is there, and my monitor. And the one thing that's really bad about this is the glass casing that came with it broke while I was trying to fix the computer, so now it's really dusty in there. So, and then here's the mirror where nothing changed, and that's me. And I guess I never noticed, but over time I started to look older, because when you go outside, when it's cold outside, when you go outside and it's cold, it's kind of the same thing. You start getting older when you look older. This is the same thing though, just the Plantasia thing. Nothing much really changed, I guess, in the closet. I guess the only thing that really changed was this is where I read. So I would usually walk in, and there'd be like a pillow here or something, and I would close the door, and because it's so quiet, I'd either put headphones on or no headphones, and I would read right here. And I'm reading I was reading. I stopped reading because I'm focusing on listening. But it's Chikyu Seijin, which is a follow-up to a book I read from the author. So, not a follow-up. It's just like, a new book or something. So not much has really changed, I guess, over this past year. This is what I got for Christmas, I guess. I got a meditation mat, and this looks like it would hurt, like it's a bunch of spikes. But when you sit on it, you don't actually feel it. Which is like the weirdest experience, because when you put your hand on it, it kind of feels incredibly painful. And then this is just like for like dips, I guess, like deeper push-ups. And then I don't really know what else to say, I guess. Over time, I bought this like thing to fix stuff. This is a complete mess, but I got $20 in here, try robbing me. This is like for pull-ups, so when you don't get blisters. This is also a really nice gift. And this is the old Nokia phone. I don't know if you guys knew me when I had that Nokia phase. This is still a good phone. I don't actually, it was kind of shit, but that's why I liked it. It was because it was really bad. And here's the library, I guess. Here's my bookshelf. I added a bunch of new books. Most of it is I don't know. I got a monolingual dictionary during summer. That's that same book that I was reading, Chikyu Seiji from I don't know, Maruta Sai. I can't even read it, but the follow-up book I was talking about was probably this one, Konbini Ningen, which a lot of people, I guess it's incredibly popular in Japan because people who don't really, like, I got a buddy of mine who's not really into like Japanese culture, and she's Japanese, and even she knows Konbini Ningen, so it's like, I guess it's kind of popular. And manga, I don't really read that much manga, but Uzumaki was pretty good. Because I guess the author is getting super popular, and this hasn't changed at all. If you're ever interested in meditation, I recommend this book. Here you go. It's by this guy right here. It's really nice. It's pretty cool, guys. And this is just the like miscellaneous, I guess. The dungeon. There's like just a bunch of stuff in here, like straight up like notes, papers, just like cables. It's pretty gross. I just throw whatever I don't need in there. Like I should probably throw this in here, which used to be like this connector. But yeah. And I think that's about it. And I mean, I think most of you guys were probably wondering why I have a Mac. This isn't mine. This is my dad's, but I'm borrowing it because when I have to get a lot of reading done on my computer, like I said, this screen is incredibly awful. So the Mac's screen is really easy to read on compared to like this laser right here. And so I get a lot of reading done on here, like a lot of web articles, especially the Odin project, which is like this web developer curriculum, like self-do thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's incredibly nice. It's pretty neat, and I use it a lot to read. My actual coding goes on this computer, but reading is incredibly useful on this. So I have that, and for Anki too. So I don't know. I don't really know. You see, I had the old video up because I was like, how long was it? And it's like, oh, it's literally a year. If the camera wants to focus, you know. There you go. It's literally been a year, as you can see, January 12th. So I decided to make a following up, and I guess I could go ahead and show you my like computer stuff. Not that I expect anybody to really be incredibly interested or anything, but I'm sure most people won't even get through like the entire video. If you do though, hi. This is the computer. It's pretty nice. It's Arch Linux. By the way, I use Arch, and it's just a ThinkPad. I kind of have a lot of packages that I don't need because I just download the prerequisites for packages that I do need, and then I just like keep them and I never delete them. So it's pretty bloated, but it's okay. Window Manager's DWM. I used to, last year I think I was using i3, and i3 is neat and all, but I decided to switch to DWM to be like even more elitist, I guess. Because the thing about DWM is you have to configure everything in the actual file, and if you want to like rice the window manager, you have to like manually do it and like you have to add patches and a bunch of stuff, and I might make a whole video about it, to be honest, because I think one of the most important things, because it's been a year since I started using Linux, and in the entire year, like I've learned so much about Linux, and I didn't like actively study it or anything. I just jumped straight into Linux, like basically what I did with Japanese, and what I'm trying to do with coding, which is just jumping into the environment and immersing myself in it, and like just picking stuff up, which I think is incredibly important when it comes to learning anything. So I might just make a whole video about it, but you know, terminal is ST, just a bunch of stuff. Color palette's nice, but it took a long time to get everything set up. You can see I literally just have a root and a boot, and then everything else is mounted on the on the I think the root, because I followed I think Mental Outlaw's video or something. It's a pretty nice computer. It runs just as fast as my actual PC that I used to have. I mean, maybe not just as fast. It might be a lie, but it runs pretty well. I mean, not gonna lie, it runs pretty well. As you can see, I was studying. So I mean, I think most of you guys know now, but I graduated. I'm out of here. I'm out of Beaumont High, and you might be asking what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna study, shut myself in my room and study software engineering, I guess, and try to get a job from there. I'm gonna start with web development, and then maybe even continue with web development. But I want to focus on software engineering, and then that's about it. I think it's about time to maybe end the video, because I think it became way longer than it should have been. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. I mean, there's a foreign exchange student living in my house. I don't know if anybody knew that Stater Brothers bag is old Halloween candy, and I mean, I wish you guys all the best, especially if you're watching this video. If I've talked to you, if I've ever interacted with you at school, or if I ever did anything, I sincerely wish you guys the best. Thanks for being there, and I don't know if I'll upload another thing on YouTube, probably under a different name, but thanks guys. I'm probably gonna throw my phone away again. Bye. See you guys later. Oh man, I forgot to add, but I got a ping pong table now, so you know, if you're trying to play ping pong, come over here. I don't know if you guys seen the video that I had on the last week I had at school, but I got a ping pong table because I would play quite a lot of ping pong a lot of ping pong at school. So, yep.